Roman Empire. Rome was my favorite, most interesting topic because of how the gladiators had to fight for their freedom.
My favorite topic in history was Rome because it was interesting how they made many advances in engineering, art, philosophy, and architecture.
Rome was pretty awesome because it was cool how the empire was so large, had to be separated into two halves. And then after the western half fell, the eastern half continued on, but with new ideas and new religion, and instead became known as the Byzantine Empire.
My favorite topic in history was Japan because the samurai really interested me.
Japan was my favorite topic in history because how they're interesting and how they're experts in martial arts.
Japan was the most interesting topic to me because I love learning about the samurai and seeing all the colorful body armor and their fighting techniques.
Japan was very interesting to me because I liked learning about the samurai because they were very honorable and disciplined.
Medieval Europe. I thought that medieval Europe was interesting because it had the Magna Carta. I thought it was cool how they all invented that to keep King John from doing whatever he wanted. And I also thought that it was cool that Richard the Lionheart was real, and so was King John, and not just characters from Robin Hood.
My favorite lesson that we learned was medieval Europe because when the Black Death happened, I thought it was interesting on how many people it would kill.
I thought medieval Europe was interesting because it was interesting to see how they lived and what happened throughout the Black Death.
I liked medieval Europe because of the Black Death and how many people got the disease and how many it killed.
I liked medieval Europe because of the Black Death. I liked to see how many people it killed and how it was caused.
The most interesting topic I learned this year in history was medieval Europe because I liked to see how much the Black Death affected everybody in small towns and mostly in medieval Europe.
Renaissance. I think the most interesting topic we learned this year was the Renaissance. I think that because we learned how during the Renaissance, people from the Middle Ages and the whole society improved.
The Renaissance was my favorite topic to learn because I thought it was interesting how much the art had changed in that period.
This year in history, my favorite topic was the Renaissance because it was really interesting learning about the artworks they made by the Mona Lisa in the Sistine Chapel.
The most interesting topic that I learned about this year was the Renaissance because during the Renaissance, there were many amazing artists and inventors who made some of the best creations in the world, including Michelangelo's David.
I liked learning about the Renaissance because it was interesting to see all of the interesting paintings in great detail in their art.
The most interesting topic to me was the Renaissance because I liked the art such as the Mona Lisa created by Leonardo da Vinci.
I think the most interesting topic was the Renaissance because during the Middle Ages, the students were most focused on religion, but then students started learning about humanities as well.